Okay, welcome to episode 2 of Tier 10 to Top 10. And here we are looking at Owen Bridges' profile. He's been an excellent signing for us this season. He's got 3 goals in 5 games. And as you can see, his physicals are excellent. Maybe not so much the 20 for aggression, but he hasn't been sent off yet, so that's okay. As you can see, he's dropped down all the way from Fleetwood in League 1. He's missed the 18-19 season, and here he is now. He's got 3 goals in his first 5 professional games. And here we are also looking at the squad. Here's Jeremiah Major, or Maha, who's a new signing. Again, you can see quality forward, excellent finishing, and he's dropped down a couple of tiers as well from the Isthmian League, Division 1 North. And now he's come and played for us. He's played 1 game for us. He's got 2 goals and picked up a cheeky palm as well. So today's game is the FA Vase first qualifying round match between Worcester Raiders and Melton. You can see that we're at home, but Melton are the evens favourites for the game. If we head over towards the team selection, you can see our lineup. We've got Jeremiah Major, or Maha, playing in his first cup game for us, his second start for us. He's a little bit tired, lacking sharpness, but he's in the team anyway. Got to worry a little bit about those big red gaps on the tactic screen, but let's see what happens anyway. You can see we're playing 3 across the back, 1 defensive midfielder, 3 across the midfield, and then an attacking midfielder behind the 2 strikers. And it's Mr. Musa who has slotted into that attacking midfield berth. If we head towards the team talk, we'll let the assistant set up instructions on the Melton players. And what are we going to say? We've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everyone else how good we are. A couple of guys already seeming motivated there, Collishaw and Musa. And we're doing our best to bump up the rest of the players as well. Oh, there we go. Owen Bridges is looking motivated. That's good news. We need him to be on top form for this game. So you can see we've got Corey Briggs in goal. We've got the aged Chris Gray, 42, playing at right back. The rest of our defence not much younger than that. Izakan playing in the defensive midfield hole. Here's Whelan with a throw. And it's gone back to Whelan again. We should really go and close him down rather than dropping in to close off all the other markers. Good save, Briggs. That was a concern there. Take your time. Boom, big kick out. We have picked out Newton. Brooke Newton on the left wing for us today. Excellent cross. Nobody there on the end of it. Maybe it wasn't so excellent after all. Good catch, Manuel. Nobody mentioned the war. Okay, Conway doing a bit of tidying up back there. But it's all turned into a bit of monkey tennis at the moment, just booting it backwards and forwards. Now they've got the break on the left-hand side. Please don't give a penalty away. Hooked it across. Tipped over the bar. Not tipped over the bar. It's just gone straight over the bar. So Melton making all the early running. They've had 4 shots, 57% of the possession in the first 8 minutes. But we've got a highlight now. What's going to happen? Collishaw, long throw, doesn't find anyone in a red shirt. We really need to tighten that up. Stanislaus, Arnold scored. It's not a bad finish if we're being entirely honest. Perhaps need to make sure that doesn't happen again. I'm not sure what instructions Barry Weston set against the opposition, but presumably letting them have a run and a clear shot. Honestly, there's not much you could do about that. Corey Briggs has had an absolute mare there. Mr. Ray looking somewhat fatigued in the centre of defence. Right, Newton, little tiny man, left midfield. Bumps it forwards. We lost it again. I think we need to perhaps work on short passing as our next alternative. Oof. That's a hell of a tackle, but unfortunately it's just set up Stanislaus. Good save, Briggs, making amends for the earlier efforts. Here we go, Arnold with the corner then. Man with the first goal, headed clear by Ray. Well done, the Scotsman. And now Briggs is on the break. Not exactly travelling at speed here. Oh, he's been absolutely munched there. Surely Elphic's not hanging around for... Oh, he's got yellow. Okay. Mr. Musa. I call him Mr. Musa because his first name is Hroveje. Rovier. He's a German Bosnian. We cleared it. Burning's been picked up again by the Melton player. It's going back out to the left. We really need to work on closing people down. He's dragged it back with his right foot, crossed it. Thank goodness for Corey Briggs in goal. Right, let's pause the action and have a look at how we're set up here. Okay, what are we doing? Let's think about, we're not going to play it out of defence anymore. Do we want them to run at defence? We'll turn that off as well, see what happens. You can see we're attacking with a certain amount of width there. Let's see where this goes. What have we done now? We've given away a free kick. Okay, that highlight didn't go anywhere. So, 25 minutes in, 1-0 down. These are looking anxious, Ray looking tired. Everybody's basically on a 6.6 or a 6.5. Meanwhile, Melton pretty much bossing it. 12 shots to none at the moment. And we've got 7 fouls against. Yeah, let's demand more, shall we? And immediately, somebody else has got a yellow card. Tetenda Nyoni. It would be really nice if we managed to have a shot at some point this half. Not sure this formation's quite working for us yet. Basically trying to work on the principle of having our best 11 players on the field. And then make the formation work around that. But I don't think we've quite got the joined up thinking going on yet. Here's a can with a massive tackle there. And again, he's just taking bites out of Whelan. Whew. Head from Arnold, scored the first goal, nearly put away the second. At some point, we've also managed to pick up our own first shot. That's excellent news. But we are, frankly, very much the underdogs, as there's 2 minutes added time here in the first half. Yeah, Ross Ray is looking exhausted. Let's go and have a word with the team, shall we? Just check things out. Lost and recovered possession in central areas of a third of the pitch. Yeah, Sam Whelan is rather having a good game for them. Nathan Arnold getting some criticism despite being their only goal scorer. Let's see where we're going with this then. I think we need to show me something different in the second half. Yep, everybody's pretty pumped by that. And we're going to go to an attacking mentality at this point. Might give another little shout in a minute or two as well about that. Not a lot happening in the first 10 minutes of the second half here. Note that Melton have made a sub. They've brought on Lee for McGregor. Appleton's picked up a yellow. And their boss has given them a bit of a shout and they've all got frustrated about it. Gilchrist with the clearance to Nyoni. Nyoni looking for their centre forward who doesn't find it, but we kindly gift the ball back to Lee, and here's Stanislaus, who well, he has his shot saved by Corey Briggs, but it wasn't the most convincing save in the world. Now Arnold with the corner, he's everywhere, this man. Hooks in the cross, and Ray has nodded it out behind on the other side. Arnold's run all the way to the other side now and is hooking another in-swinging corner in. Oh, it's off the line. Saved by Musa, and the rebound's gone wide. The shot count is up to 15-4 now. Let's make a substitute at this point. Dominic Cosma, club vice captain. Now we're going to go for Tom Taylor, I think. A little bit out of match fitness, but I'm told that he's useful, so let's see whether he actually is or not. And young Trevor Maguire can have a little run out in the pocket behind the strikers. You can see I'm playing with a target man and a poacher. I do quite like a target man to nod it down onto our poacher. Target man in support and poacher as an attacker. But Bridge is not the perfect target man, if we're being honest. Here comes Major. I'm just going to call him Major. I'm sure that isn't how you say his name, but I don't know how you do say it. And it's reasonably easy to remember to say it like that. Okay, Nyoni on the ball. Bridge harrying him. Where's this? Oh, Stanislaus has come through and been munched by Taylor, the substitute, who is off for an early bath. Oh, excellent. He's only been on for about 5 minutes. What are we going to do? Should we leave it like that? Pull Izakan and Conway into both playing defensive midfield. Any better duties for Conway? No, let's just leave it like that. Okay, so we've got Collishaw as the inside winger or inverted winger on the right, and we've got Brooke Newton on the left. Everybody's looking a bit tired. Tom Taylor rather leaving us in the lurch there, as our assistant manager tells us. Right, well, the opposition are looking calm, verging on complacent, sitting on their 1-0. It would be quite nice if we managed to do something here. Let's have some passion, just for the last 15. We're looking fired up, but we've immediately given away a free kick just outside the area. And that looked to all the ground like it had gone in, but actually it went wide. See our best ratings: Mr. Ray at centre back 6.7, Corey Briggs 6.7, Aaron Ridout 6.7. Those are not good numbers. Right, what have we got? Not Keith Townsend. Could bring on Cosma. Let's give him on for yeah, that'll work. Put Chris Gray as our right midfield. It's one of his many positions. And Collishaw, who's got a knock, can go off. Clock is ticking away, and let's throw it on very attacking. Caution to the wind for the last 5. Shall we lump the ball into the box? Let's go for a bit more direct passing. Route 1 it, boys. High tempo, not waste any time. And let's have some shots on sight, shall we? Boom. There we go. Let's be more expressive, gentlemen. That clock is still ticking and literally nothing is happening. Melton have got a corner. Melton have now got a throw in. Game comms at the bottom of the screen, not quite in sync with the action. Stanislaus back to Turnbull. Out to Arnold, who looks knackered but has been their star man. To Lee. Elphick's had a crack from range. I mean, that's a ridiculous goal. I think we might be dead and buried now here, boys. It's his first goal for the club. And it's from, what, 30 yards? Bit of a scud. Lee has just laid it off, and Elphick, pretty much on the half volley, boom. Right, what are we doing now? Here's Cosma. Cosma to Gray. Gray's lumping it to Bridge, he nods it on. Major doesn't run on for it, thankfully Bridge does, and it's saved. Holdsworth clears. Gray, the 42-year-old, showing everybody else how it's done. Here we go with another throw. Gray with a throw in. Bridge moving away from the box. It's cleared again. And it's going to be 3-0, isn't it? Here comes Stanislaus. Okay, maybe not. He's had a bit of a snap at that one and just sprayed it wide. Ridout with the throw. To Major, to Newton, to Izakan. Izakan spreads it to Gray. Gray's not going to get munched. He's going to have a shot, which is optimistic at best. I mean, we are set to shoot on sight, so that's fair enough. Now Cosma's now wrecked Stanislaus. When's the whistle going to go? Come on, Mr. Appleton. Appleton lumps it out to Arnold, who nods it down for nobody in particular. Cosma goes and does a bit of tidying up. And that's it. We have lost 2-0. Wayne Newton of Sky Sports News is gloating because he's got his predictions spot on. There's not much news. Let's get the dressing room. That was a bit rubbish, really, wasn't it? What are we going to say? I'm far from pleased. Yeah, I think that sums it up. And that's where we'll leave it for this episode of Tier 10 to Top 10. If you've enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like or even a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next episode.